Hi! Today I show you a Thanksgiving or a fall basket. It can be a hostess gift or it can be for a friend to bring in the fall season. So I show you now first how we decorate this basket. So it's in any craft store you can get them. Joann's and Michael's has really good ones for the holiday season. So how we did that, I wrapped this pretty ribbon around the whole handle here, and then we made a normal bow on the end, on both ends, and hot glue only on the end a little bit. When you did this around, you do only on both ends a little bit hot glue. So that's it. And then the second step is you find these leaves again in any craft store, very colorful, and we wrap that around. Again, we did the same thing. We hot glue gun a little bit in the inside of the basket, and again over here in the outside, and then that's the pretty basket, like in the season, for the season. So the next step would be you can take any packaging paper, wrapping paper, or when you want to recycle any paper bags, and fold them and put them in here in this basket to give a little bit a structure and a height. And after that, I prepared already a tissue paper who goes in there, as a nice finish. So when people, take the table runner away, it's not like this brown bag right in on top. So now we have a base. Instead of a shredding paper, what you could put in, I decided to do the table runner. I like fabrics, and I like anything who goes on an island or on a table to give you colors. And so I arranged that now in the basket, and will add all the items on top of that. So, and what you like or want to do is really see where's the front, and then arrange it that when you wrap the basket, that you can see really nice arrangements in the front. Also, you want to have it also when you look around it, when you turn it, that it's okay. But in this case, we see that we have the front a little bit different than the back or the sides. So now I show you how I do the cup. We add all the hot chocolate and the cider like here, so make an arrangement. And for that we have to attach all the items that they don't fall apart when you put it in the basket. So first of all, I do the tissue paper like a little ball again, and put it right in there in the mug, so everything comes high up. So you want height for that. Then you start arranging like this one. So I have to see how I did that. So I start here on that side, and I go on the opposite side. So you see both products, alternating. And then again, the hot glue, not the hot glue, the glue dots for attaching each item. So that's important. Sometimes I use only a little tiny bit for these little items. So I don't need for every item a whole glue dot, so only a little bit to attach them, and then we have to see how that looks. So I need to turn it around actually. So okay, and then I did one biscotti on this side, so here I do it the opposite side, and then that one a little bit in the back here. So again, so now we fixed the whole thing here, and we tried to make it look similar to the first one, and so we are done with that. So now we add all the items in the basket, and I tried here with the leaf plate. It fits right in the middle, but usually what you want to do with an item like that when it's so heavy, have a little you know, a skewer, a wood skewer or something who holds it in place. So in this case it's a little bit hard to do because we have a fabric, so you don't want to make holes in it, but you know, and I was lucky that it really holds in between these handles. So, and then actually when you also put now the mugs in there, that will hold it in place as well. So you don't need to worry about not holding it enough. So we do that. We place the two mugs so it faces the front because you want to show them, you know, both mugs. It's for two people. And then we add the chocolate right over here, so you can see. You have sometimes to find out the range first, you know, what looks good. So we have here the truffle chocolates. And then what I did with the cookies, that they don't fall in the back, I added, like I said, the skewer right here on the corner where no fabric is, and pushed it in the paper. And now we go and add this leaf who covers the whole thing. So I have to arrange that exactly to cut that a little bit. So the leaves will cover actually the skewer. But you could also use shred to cover it up. But in this case we use a leaf. So the last piece is the little candle holder. So that goes right in front of here because we always like a little light in there. So, and I turn it around for you so you see now how that looks also from the back. So because the mug has the sunflower in the front and the, you know, the smaller part in the back, so it shows both designs. And then again, what I did here, I attached the skewer and the leaves with tape this time, but you could also use glue dots. So now we added all the items, and first I forgot to tell you, make sure when you start each item, look under it if all the price tags are gone. So that's very important that you don't forget to take the prices from each item off. And then you arrange it and make sure you go all around and check again, you know, if you want to change something or doesn't look right. And also make sure you attach each item, you know, to each other so that they don't fall or bounce around. So for example here, I add one more right here to attach for our chocolate. So make sure it's good attached, and then also right on the bottom to the basket. Thank you for watching and happy holidays!